So in this video, we're going to look from the reviewer standpoint to navigating through Bluebeam sessions and Bluebeam session drawings. There's another video on general navigation within Bluebeam that covers a lot of this as well, but I want to at least get you to the right place where you can see that video and start from that point. So typically what happens is your introduction to a Bluebeam session comes in the form of this invitation that's emailed to you. You'll get this invitation, and this will include a 9-digit code right here. It'll also include a hyperlink. So if I was to click on this, it would take me to Bluebeam and open up that studio session right here. Now, I'm not going to click on it because what I want to show you as well is if you just have that 9-digit code, you can also click the plus sign right here. And you can click join and you can type in that 9-digit code, and that will allow you to join into a session. So I'm going to go ahead and log in to one of the sessions I have already. And I just want to note a couple things when you're reviewing. As you're reviewing, you're going to see within this studio session right here, you're going to see the attendees, and you're going to see the documents, and then a record of what's happening. The attendees is nice so you can see who's working on the review, but the documents is really where you want to focus, because there you can come in and look for the latest set of drawings. Now you'll know the latest set of drawings because you'll see this numbering system, and there's a procedural exhibit that covers the numbering system. But basically what you want to remember is that the newest drawings are going to be on the bottom. So you see the 04 indicates the 50 CD, the 05 indicates the 100 CD, and then if there were later phases, there would be 06 and 07. I'm going to go ahead and click on this to open it up. It's important to note when you're working that this is not saving, or I should say there's no save button here. Let me start over on that. It's important to note when you're working that there's no save button up here. And that's because you're automatically saving all the time. So you never have to save as you're working, you just have to open and close the document. But one thing you do have to remember is that you want to make sure that you're connected to the Bluebeam Studios environment. So if for some reason this gets disconnected and you see it turn red right there, you want to make sure that you try to reconnect, because your drawings and your markups won't be saved unless you are connected to Bluebeam Studio inside of your session. So I've got my document open. I can navigate around and make my markups. As I'm working through, I can see the markups here at the bottom in the markups list. There are videos which cover making a markup, and so I won't talk about that in this video, but I do want to point out if you're looking for other people's markups or even your own markups, you can right-click and you can filter the markups based upon that particular person, so you can see the markups of one person just by right-clicking. What that's doing is it's activating the filter system here. So this filter allows you to very easily filter out, which means remove other people and just see particular people. Or another thing you may want to do is you may want to, if you have everyone open, you may want to just click on these, especially something like page label, and that will take you through the individual pages. So this is, by clicking at the top, it sorts. By clicking on the filter button here, it filters, it removes. That's an important thing to note.